Hey guys, I wanted to show you guys my Xbox One S mod. I threw an RGB, a blue Cooler Master RGB fan into this, and I also put a blue sticker on the power button. So yeah, man. I also have I threw a 1 TB SSD in there. I have a 11 JS600. Which is pretty good. I mean, it has DRAM, so you could say it's a little bit snappier than your standard SSD. But then yeah, man, the hard drive, it should be 5 times faster than the hard drive with like 530 read and write, or around there, 550, 560. It's a pretty decent SSD. Yeah, as you can see here, it's just blue. That's why I decided to do it on the 1S, just because it has ventilations right here, and if you throw an RGB fan in there, you can see it, especially at night when it spins. But yeah, man, let me turn it on. The only way to turn it on is through controller. So as you can see here, it is a Space Jam Xbox One S mod. I was inspired by the Series S Space Jam bundles, so then I decided to make my own cheap version of it. So yeah, I do have my controller here. I am using a Series 2 controller because it's the newest one that came out, and it's like perfect for the 1S, just because you still have your 4K Blu-ray player right here. The Series S doesn't, so that's the only downfall. I would go for the Series X. I feel like that's the better deal in my opinion. But yeah, man. So with this mod, as you can see down here, I don't have a bottom shell because I did take my Xbox One S apart a few times already, like 4 or 5 times. So it's been like pretty much destroyed, and all the nuts and stuff, they're pretty like stripped already and stuff. But that's not really the problem. The problem is that the fan is a little bit bigger than the original fan. So then, since it's from Cooler Master, it's a little bit bigger because of the just because of the build that it has. But yeah, that's why I don't have a bottom shelf, because I can fit it on, but then the USB port right here, you won't be able to fit anything in there. So then, like, there's really no point. Also, with this mod right here, I broke the power board twice already, just trying to fit it in, and after my trials and tribulations, I realized that it's because of the fan. It's too fat, which I'll show you guys in a bit. It's a little bit too fat, too big, so that's why like it keeps breaking off the that little power click right there when you click on it. So then, as you can see here, nothing works. So the only way to turn it on is through your controller, which is still not bad. But then but yeah, if you ever think of doing a RGB fan mod for your Xbox One S, just know that it's gonna be a little bit too big for your One S. Let's see. Let me try to show you guys the speed. Let me turn on my TV first. I have a 4K TV right here. HDMI 2. Okay. Start up. But yeah, I do have a Galaxy sticker right here. You can't really see it, but when it turns on, it looks really nice. See, it turns on. Let me fix the focus. So yeah, right there, it's blue as well. Yup. Galaxy Space Jam themed controller. But yeah, it's spinning right now. You can see it. It looks really nice during the nighttime. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I decided to make this mod. But yeah, let's see that it turned on already. Let's see. Let's do it again. Cause I know when you restart it, it's a little bit faster than like your normal hard drive reboots. But if I'm gonna restart it, I might as well turn it off and turn it back on. You know, because I feel like that's way faster than restarting your console, because it's gonna take up to a minute with or without the SSD. So it, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter. But let's give it a couple seconds here. Let's go again. As you can see, that's how fast it loads. Oh, it's pretty fast, to be honest. Watch, let me try to get into Warzone. I think it booted up faster than my TV signal, so that's a good sign. If you were ever thinking about throwing an SSD into the 1S, you should. It doesn't look bad on 4K for the time being. It was pretty good, but then it's nothing compared to the 1X. I mean, Cold War and Warzone looks like a whole different game in there. It looks like Battlefield. I'm not even playing around. It looks like Battlefield. Especially Cold War. You know, that jump from the 1S to the 1X is huge. So, but yeah, this is for my budget gamers, the ones that haven't hopped on to next gen yet. I'm just showing you a mod that you can basically do, you know, if you want to. It comes at a cost of, you know, no bottom shell, and, you know, just more for, you know, aesthetics, and, you know, just for looks and RGB lighting in your room, especially at nighttime. It looks really nice. Then again, you know, I paired it with a external SSD as well for more storage. So yeah, you guys should, if you guys haven't upgraded to SSD, you guys should, you know, even if it's not internally, hopefully you can do it externally so that you can catch up to next gen speed, which is very crucial nowadays. You know, it's pretty fun to be up to standards, or like, you know, up to speed with the next gen, you know. So SSD helps. If you're ever wondering if it does or does not, it does. So yeah, let me show you guys the inside. Warzone already loaded. Take it off. So yeah, man, as you can see here, it is a Cooler Master fan right here, a blue one. I'll try to find a link and put it in the description. It is from Amazon. When you buy it, you have to also buy a I think it's like an adapter or something, because the original one that comes with this is too fat, so then it won't fit this right here, because that's where you need to connect it to the motherboard right there, that part, bottom right corner. Yeah, and then my 11 JS600 SSD 1TB right here. I did take the sticker off, and I threw the Toon Squad or LeBron Space Jam sticker on it, you know, just for fun. Yeah, and then I just threw stickers on it. I mean, it's pretty shitty. I mean, this thing moves around because the bolts, like, you can't really connect it down like the original one, because the original one, it pops onto the heatsink, but for this one, it's loose, and I don't really want to drill anything into the motherboard, messing it up. So I just did like a quick, cheap way, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's all for, you know, aesthetics. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy my video. Yeah, just know that if you want to do this mod, you know, depending on what kind of heatsink you have, you know, you could have a different one, because I know some models do have different heat sinks. But yeah, and then yeah, just be aware that if you try to do this mod, you will break the power board button right here, which I did twice already, and I learned my lesson. So then that's only for if you want to like mod the fan, you know. But if you don't want to mod the fan, you don't have to break this, you know. You can just mod the power board with a sticker, but which is easier, you know, so that you can actually fit both cases, both shells, I mean. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoy. This is my complicated Xbox One S mod with my 2 SSDs right here. It's not bad, you know. I mean, I'm proud of it. I mean, see, pretty much it's not even connected, you know. But like I said, you know, I know what I did wrong, and I know what works and what doesn't. So it's just, this is the final form for now, you know. If I ever do think about selling it, I might put the old fan back and then just piece everything together. But for now, you know, it's just for views, for something to look at, you know. Alright, peace out, guys.